Perfect.
Right.
Yeah. You know where to go? To the restroom? It's go all the way down. It's like Resident Evil. It'll be on your left-hand side. You'll see a ramp, and boom.
Where's his hemorrhoids?
He hasn't revealed it to me yet. You have. Oh. Caroline, do you have a super bladder or something? Are you good?
I'm good.
Are you sure? Because
I'm
we're going to
sure.
be on the air for fucking 7 hours straight from this point on.
I don't know. All this talk of that hallway is kind of freaking me out.
It's like some Resident Evil.
Well, ask Jess. He walked it with me. What'd you think?
I lived it. We're okay.
And you're back.
I'm back for now.
it,
Not going
it used
back.
to be pitch black.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Ran into a car.
What was that?
Honk.
The Pitch Black. Hey, isn't that movie with Vin Diesel?
That it is.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a viral video that came out on World Star Hip Hop with him singing in a choir, church choir.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Vin
He was all off key, but hey, he was feeling it.
You know what's the trip was like when Paul Walker passed away, like that whole team just went like, they found they're trying to find like a spiritual thing, I just noticed that. It was like,
I certainly hope so.
what's your name? Michelle Rodriguez went through her whole little ayahuasca trip.
Mm-hmm,
You got Vin Diesel kind of acting out, doing his thing, and then singing in church choir. Then you have like Tyrese, who's always been pretty motivating, but after his passing, he kind of just went all into it and just went full force, and which is awesome too, and just bringing that awareness. But it's really trippy because you don't know how far they're gonna go, and they're in the limelight, and then people, when they speak about things like that, and you can't really understand it, and you're just getting nitpicked at. They're picking on like Michelle Rodriguez for her comment saying she really wasn't upset that Paul Walker passed before her. She was upset that he passed before her because of. But they kind of took that the wrong way,
right?
And for the most part, it was because I guess when you take ayahuasca, you go on this crazy trip, and it takes you to damn near where the afterlife is. Yeah. And so she experiencing that was like her saying she was jealous of the fact that he's, in this beautiful, better place than where she's at. So it was like they try to take it where it's like, oh, I don't know, something weird.
Yeah. I mean, we'll eventually hit that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when.
What, ayahuasca? Tonight. Live on the Slam Show. We will all be here.
We will teleport.
Everybody just falls back in their chair at one
Can
point.
you imagine the recording? We thought we left the whole time.
Right.
You mean we're still here? Oh, man, that's hilarious. There's going to be a podcast in the near future where that is coming to you live on Salvia.
It's going to happen.
He said it's going to happen. Oh, man, we're pioneering out here.
Oh, we're groundbreaking here on the Slam Show every episode.
You guys are like, are you guys serious? For like, maybe, we don't know. You're on the Slam Show. We never know what happens.
Got to do what you got to do for your art, right?
This is for art. Art, people.
It's all about the blood. We always have like a show saying or show of the like word of the show, something like that. So we got to figure that out. Something that we connect with the entire program.
We all look to Jeff.
And it'll be a
Look at me.
It'll be a hashtag of sort.
Ooh.
So I'll start with hashtag Evan.
Evan? Yes. I'm in. I concur.
Evan. So he's just going to be fucking famous. Everyone's, who the fuck is Evan? And it's not even Evan. It's Ivan. So he's being famous for the wrong pronunciation. Damn it. Yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting, too, as you guys view out there. There's all kinds of stuff that you're going to see. Sirens, action. It's like a movie.
Does First Fridays ever come all the way down here? Or
That's
is
right.
This, is this too far?
No. It's just
Right here,
yeah.
huh?
You, oh, you party up?
No, I used to live in Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, just right over by the lake.
Yeah, Lake
Nice.
Merritt.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
I just moved to Concord maybe 5 months ago, something like that.
And prior here?
Yeah, I was living in Oakland for about 2 years.
Okay. And prior to that?
Prior to that, where was I? Like out in the Martinez area.
You're like,
I'm like, wow, that was a while ago. Yeah.
let's see, Murillo, in that area, Alhambra.
Kind of on the other side,
Okay, that's cool.
but yeah, out there.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So you went from Martinez to Oakland to Concord,
Yeah.
closer to work.
Yeah.
And Jess, you are in
Pleasant Hill.
Pleasant Hill. Right there. You guys have to be close. That way, if there's need over at the gym, you're right there.
Hop, skip, and a jump away.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 10 more minutes left on the pre-show. And Joe Time here is vomiting because he's so excited. Has any of the members done that? Like, I'm feeling so sick to my stomach, excuse me, and they freaking throw up, then come back and they do their thing, whether it's like lifting weights or class.
Yeah, we've had a few. Mostly when we have competitions.
Mm-hmm.
We have in-house competitions, and they're
I see you guys do that a lot.
nervous about it, and it's a combo of either nerves or they took too much pre-workout, and their body just rejects it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And see, that's the thing. I remember Edward hooked me up with a pre-workout and it was good like the first time. Then the next time I came in, I want that same one. Then it affected me differently.
Oh yeah,
It was weird. I was like, what the heck?
I can't do it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of caffeine in it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that second time, it kind of wigged me out. Like after the class, I was like shaking like crazy. I'm like, what the fuck?
no food that day.
I did have a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was just like abnormal. I'm like,
Oof. Yeah, no thanks.
Did you take any pre-workout?
Yeah.
That's probably it. I remember I took some pre-workout and then did some circuit training, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, I was so bad. Oh, man. I couldn't even, like, I was, like, having, like, a mini panic attack. I couldn't, like,
Yep.
focus. I was tripped out.
Yep.
that
And
happens.
and I was pushing myself to the limits, too.
We get some people that come in the gym and those red lines.
Yeah.
That's like cracking a bottle. They drink the whole freaking thing. Like, are you kidding me? Do you like life?
Do you like life?
And have you seen like
Do you even live, bro?
have you seen like a bad result from it? Like they're
Not here.
Okay.
Other gyms, yeah, I've seen it where people just can't. It ends up turning into almost a version of anxiety.
yeah.
Where it's like I can't. They feel like that they got to leave. Everything, the walls are closing in and
Yeah.
whatever it is, and so it's like just get out, go outside,
Yeah,
and don't
Yeah.
work out for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
gave me like a protein shake. I could barely even sip it.
Yeah.
I was like,
You can't even function.
no.
Yeah.
I went to my car and just took a nap, dude.
Yeah. A pre-workout induced a nap.
Yeah. I just felt like that's the only thing that felt good was just close my eyes. in the
Chilling
car.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tripped me out. I was like, never again. It was Jack 3D. Once I got home, I threw that
Oh
shit away.
yeah.
I threw that thing away.
Yep.
I was like, never again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the pre-workouts that they put together over at the gym is only like 98 cents.
Mm,
And after a couple sips, I'm like, I need to throw this away. I'm freaking already
too
up.
much.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to go to UFC gym for the just for the lunch, and then every workout just went there for
Just
the
the
good
cafe.
sandwich. You get like a shake
Perfect.
and a
Just
chicken
go there.
sandwich. Oh man,
Hey, it's quality food too.
Get the arm bar.
Right.
Let me get an arm bar with a chicken chipotle sandwich, please.
With an uncrustable.
Yeah, with some avocados.
Yeah.
Did you wash your hands, Caroline?
I did.
Nice and sanitized. Smelling fresh. Does she smell fresh, Joe?
Definitely. Like Febreze.
That's the right
Like
answer.
like Febreze. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 6 more minutes left on the pre-show before we go into the live cameras where we get to see Joe Time's beautiful appearance because he's back on
Hey, I haven't been back since
the Dennis Brown
Dennis
show.
Brown, yeah, that was
Super Bowl
awesome.
champion.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. He's always a good guest. Who's texting you there?
Evan.
Hashtag.
Evan, what's up, brother? We're going to have to make a banner at the gym. Hashtag Evan.
Yes.
He's loving it.
For
Yeah.
Evan's sake.
For Evan's sake.
Because he's just getting fucking famous
We'll make
right
shirts for him.
Yes.
For Evan's sake.
now. All different variations, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
Lucky number Evan. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Oh, what's a particular movie you guys are looking forward to this summer? I'll tell you right now, mine is Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War.
With
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Evan.
Turtles 2.
Out in the Shadows.
Oh.
That's an Evan. Civil War. The guy's name is like Evan something, right?
Chris-
Captain America.
Chris
Oh,
Evans.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Caroline, what's your movie you're looking forward to?
I'm really excited for Jungle Book.
Oh,
That's in, like,
yes.
John
that's in,
Favreau
like, 2
directed.
Tarzan.
days.
Yeah.
So excited.
That's actually my
Surely.
cousin playing
Yeah.
Mowgli.
Good old Mowgli.
Good old
Hey,
Mowgli.
AKA
I actually auditioned for that part, but they said my goatee wasn't going to cut it. I was like, sorry.
you weren't method
No
enough.
goatee, no me.
Weren't method enough, man. You should have shaved it.
I was thinking, I'm in the jungle, man. You got to let it grow. Well, Mowgli was about, what, like 7 years old? I thought it was Tarzan. But he's even clean cut too. That boy had no hair on his body. I was like, what kind of jungle razor is this guy using?
Jungle
Straight
Book.
jack.
Oh, hilarious. There is a Tarzan movie coming out
Coming
too.
out, yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
What else? Suicide Squad, the other DC
Yep.
Comics movie
Yeah.
with Will Smith and
What's
Margot Robbie.
Mm.
Ooh.
That's my lady, man.
Oh, I see those eyebrows
That's
moving
my
there.
lady.
Who?
That's the goddess.
Really? Margot Robbie?
That's-
You just
Isn't that that's who plays Harley Quinn, right?
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
Damn, you in
She's
love?
Australian too.
You in love? Man,
Pretty much.
bear pickle and everything, huh?
Pickle.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Disease and everything. Oh,
my
yeah, I
God.
need to feel her.
Wait, her or me?
You. If she
oh,
had one, then we're talking. We got some problems.
well, if she had one and I had one, we just we
Fuck
stay
it.
positive together. You know what I mean? We got to uplift each other.
Oh man, you just freaking just fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
No, I'm just kidding. But that's love, man. That's love.
But seriously.
You know? That's love.
Actually.
Margo.
You're
I'm just glad that
insinuating-
you got her name right. I don't even remember her name. I just know her as the Duchess.
You're
I
insinuating.
said the goddess earlier. But
You're
it's the
insinuating that
Duchess.
she might have a penis.
No, I did not insinuate
Okay.
that. You
Okay,
are
but if she did, you don't give,
implanting
you didn't give a
these
fuck.
random-
You don't give a fuck, right? Fuck it.
No, I care. I care a lot about her. You know, like I would take her to the clinic. You know, get her checked out.
She is stunning. She
very.
is. She is, and she was also in Wolf of Wall Street.
And
Mm-hmm.
with Will Smith in.
What is
Focus.
it? Focus.
There you go.
That's right.
Hashtag.
It's funny how he was trying to focus.
Hashtag bear,
Yeah,
bear
ironic.
pickle.
I was.
He was like
I like
Yeah,
that
I
one.
was trying to focus, but
bear
I couldn't.
pickle.
Hashtag bear pickle.
Hashtag bear. We've had that before. The hashtag.
Yes, we
though.
have.
Oh.
So we could bring it back. We
Why
can
not?
2.0.
2.0.
I think it was at the other studio. We did it anyway.
That's right. That's right.
There we go.
Hashtag Bear Pickle 2.0.
O standing for Oakland. 2.0 Oakland.
There you have it. There you have it. Yeah, we got about 2 more minutes left, according to
Siri, how much time do we have? I don't know if anybody. I don't
And
know
you're
Siri.
triggering everyone's Siri
Yeah.
and shit.
Damn it.
Isn't it voice recognition?
Yeah,
I'm like moving like a robot, isn't it? Siri. You know, you become your phone. I'm a droid.
Oh
I'm
man,
a-
BB-8. Speaking of droids,
BB-8.
my favorite droid, next to R2D2.
Oh, yeah, I just watched that recently. You guys watched the Star Wars movie?
I didn't see it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I
one?
think we should have spent a half an hour on the fucking Star Wars movie because it is dope.
Spoiler alert. No,
I want to. I want to see it so bad.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
on
out.
Redbox.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And out
I didn't know
on-
until yesterday.
Drive home,
There you go.
Who drove?
Caroline.
Oh shit! There you go, Jazz.
She
Secretary
knows the
chauffeur.
town.
There you go. There you go. All right, 1 more minute left on the pre-show. We're gonna kick off this program. You guys hang tight. Yeah, buddy.
What you think about the young Jedi lady?
Ray,
Ray.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I checked her age first before I even commented. 24, perfect.
She does look pretty
Yeah,
pretty young.
I was like,
Yeah.
there's
And you know what? There was a lot of complaints too online that she doesn't have that figure that that
no, I don't know.
All right.
What do you mean?
No. We're gonna go live and I'll pick it up. All right. This is it. The countdown.
To hashtag Bear Pickle 2.0 Oakland.
Pervert pickle.
Perfect.
What's up? I'm Sam Maxon, aka Slammin' Sam. I'm a DJ, actor, philanthropist, self-proclaimed Renaissance man. When I'm not in the studio, I'm diving into my hobbies and exploring many interests. With that comes my personal uncensored insights on anything and everything. Are you ready for it? This is The Slam Show.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of The Slam Show for April 11th, 2016. I'm the main man, Slammin' Sam, and this show is sponsored by Lil J's Burgers out of Pittsburgh, California. What's up, Aaron? Thank you for hooking up the goodness. How'd you guys like the food?
Bomb.
.com.
You can't beat that when it's a bomb.com. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this new edition of The Slam Show live here in Oakland, California. And before I get to anything, I'd like to go ahead and have our special guests introduce themselves, starting with the far end of the table.
Jesse Kern, happy to be here. First off, general manager of the UFC GYM Concord.
Nice. Next.
All right. I am Caroline Howland, and thank you for having us. And I'm the operations manager of UFC GYM Concord. Yeah.
Joe Corzo for Joe Time Entertainment. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
You always do your hello.
Hello.
You do it with more of the hello.
Hello. AOL movie phone.
Hey, were you one of the voice people for that?
No.
You sound like
It
it.
was actually my grandfather and his father before that father.
Perfect. Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Continue it on Siri.
I'm serious.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it there, Jess, Caroline,
Oh, yeah.
and Joe. Obviously, he's hit and miss when it comes to co-hosting the program, but when he's here, he brings it as 100%, as always.
110.
110.
Got to give 110%.
Always that 10. That 10% over.
You want to do good.
Exactly. That's what everyone's about, especially at UFC GYM Concord. Always giving 110% or further.
Always.
Just don't drink all the red line.
Oh, yeah, that little crazy story.
Take your time.
Golly. Watch out with red line. Red line is bad for you. That's for sure. Okay, before we get into anything, as we always do with the program, we'll go ahead and jump into everyone's past weekend happenings, and we'll start off with Jess. How was your weekend?
The weekend was great. My wife and I, we actually got a chance to go see AT Team Park for the first time
For
ever.
the what?
your
First
life?
time ever. Yeah, never seen it.
Nice.
You're kidding me.
No.
Welcome.
Too bad the Dodgers lost, but
To great.
whatever.
To great.
But it was a lot of fun. We took the BART down. Took one of those the guys that ride the bikes.
Yeah.
They took us there. Got to the park.
How much was that?
$20.
$20?
Worth it. Every penny.
You didn't like name drop like, do you know who the fuck I am?
No.
Free line.
And we get there, and we were in the nosebleed section, but it was a cool view of the whole Bay area.
And that's the great thing about that stadium. You could have the nosebleeds, and you could still see everything on the field.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we were surrounded by good fans. Dodgers behind us, and the Giant fans in front of us.
Right,
So
right.
We kind of bound together.
We get the better seats.
Right.
Now, let's just get it out the way. You are a Dodgers fan, right?
Yes.
Okay. True and tried. You're not even on the fence being here in the Bay Area.
No. Dodgers
Okay.
fan for sure.
Gotcha. And were you kind of torn when they let go of, what's his name, Greinke?
Yes. Well, let me explain my fandom. With my job, it's tough to follow it, always
Mhm.
be a fan, maybe not necessarily a full follower.
Gotcha.
So knowing that he's gone, I find out when the season's over. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but you stand by the blue and white. That's for
Yes.
sure. Right on. So that's pretty much it. AT&T Park.
Yeah, that was
Enjoyed
it. Just enjoyed it and took the weekend to hang out with my wife, and that was that.
What'd you end up eating there?
Nachos and about 6 beers.
There you go.
Yes.
The GM of UFC Concord dives into the beer.
Living the Vida Loca.
Why not? Why not? It's live in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You didn't feel like trying the garlic fries because those are
No, we whenever you go to a baseball game, unless it's at Dodger Stadium, knowing that you get a good Dodger dog, we ate before that, knowing
Gotcha.
that we're not going to spend $700 on a hot dog plus nachos.
You sneak it in, brother.
True.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right on, right on. Caroline,
Yes.
how was your weekend?
It was fantastic. My my best friend from Vegas came into town.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a nice little lady day yesterday.
Okay.
There's a group of about 5 of us. We went to downtown Walnut Creek,
Mm-hmm.
went to Modern China, had some food, and then went to Clayton Bowl and did a little bowling.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I'm awful. I'm so bad. I didn't even I didn't even know how bad I was until I got out there.
So it was just gutter ball after gutter ball.
No,
right?
she had bumpers on, actually.
I asked for them actually. You know,
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
right? But it was a lot of fun. It's been a while since all of us got together, so
Mhm.
it's always fun reuniting the ladies.
There you go. There you go. Anything in nightlife? Like you guys go out to a strip club or anything like that?
Not this time.
Perfect there, Matt. All right. Is she still around, or she went back?
They're actually having dinner tonight, and then she's leaving tomorrow.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, did we take you away from that moment?
That's all right. I'm sure they've had enough of me.
Right on. Well, that's pretty exciting. Having a friend come over from Sin City to hang out with you, show
Yeah, yeah.
support. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Shayla.
Shayla.
Yeah.
Sailor.
You better add her, Joe.
At her.
Add her on Facebook and stalk her.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Caroline. Joe time.
What's up?
What's up, man? I know you're doing a lot of things on the comedic end
Yeah.
and the acting end and just doing this all. You're just taking away my Renaissance aura and putting it on
know,
you.
Just trying to get to your level, sir.
Hey, thank you.
Someday I'll be in the big seat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
So, Joe, what have you been up to?
Man, a lot of amazing things. I actually just had a show on Saturday at Spice Monkey right around the corner. Yeah, just went over there, did this little Oakland comedy machine.
Mhm.
It was a tier level competition. I didn't win, but they didn't boo, so that's always a win. No, yeah. It was very close, very close. Conspiracy. No, I'm just kidding. No, everybody.
So, it was a
funny.
competition.
Yeah, it was a competition.
How many comedians?
It was 8, and then it just breaks down.
Yeah.
4 on each level, each round.
Did you pass the first round?
I did not.
Oh, it's okay.
It was very close. And no, I'm just kidding.
Here comes the laugh track. Boom.
No, it was really good. It was really good. I had a lot of people give me great feedback, and that's ultimately what I like is people saying that they really enjoyed my set. I don't really do it for the competition because really it's like comedy's just like football or any other sport. It's any given Sunday. At any time, it could be your crowd or it could be your night. It just depends. And every wave is a new wave, and I've learned that over the years. And so I'm speaking like a champion right now.
Like a true winner.
Take a loss. Take this L. But it's back to the drawing board. I understand exactly what I need to do, and really blessed with the opportunities I do have. I'll be in L.A. this coming up weekend at doing the Filipino comedy tour with Joey Gila headlining.
That's right.
And I'll be hosting, so that's pretty awesome. This past weekend, got to watch the Dubs just go ahead and just win one of the best games I've watched in a while versus the Spurs at their house and broke their streak and got number 72.
That's right.
Tying records with greats,
You made it seem like you were there, man, the way you worded this, right? Caroline's like, wait a second, were you in San Antonio? Well, I was in the luxury of my living room.
Luxury of my phone. I had to catch a couple of things because,
See, that's a good one. I'm going to start using that. Yeah, I was freaking like, man, I checked out this game and just make it seem like I was there, but I just watched it. I like it.
I experienced it. I was there.
There you go.
But not only that, just really got to hang out with family as well. That's
Awesome.
one of my, I like doing that, and got to watch the Force Awakens.
Finally.
And it was really good. But really excited. I can't wait to plug an upcoming show that I got coming up in May 6th. One of the big shows. I just landed a nice little opportunity with Hugh Lounge in San Francisco, May 6th at 8 p.m. Come over. It's going to be a great show with an awesome experience. And you guys could go to Bigley's, BIGALEES, Joetime, JOETIME.eventbrite.com. Or you can just follow me on Facebook, /Joetime Comedy, Instagram, The Real Joetime, or Snapchat, The Real Joetime. And you guys can see behind the scenes of what's really going on, man. It's a lot of big things happening.
Awesome.
And I'm excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Golly, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, you're telling
Confused
me.
the fuck out of me, man. Hey, just Google Joe Time and all that comes
You have
up.
to repeat what he said.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you start spelling, I'm like,
You
what the
go
fuck?
play it back. That's what's cool about recordings in these videos. So thank you guys for tuning in.
There you go. There you go. And when was that event?
May 6th at Hue Lounge in San Francisco off of Broadway.
Okay, awesome. All right, as far as my weekend, I DJ'd this event on Saturday over in Pittsburgh. It was to commemorate the 74th anniversary of the Bataan Death March. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, and if you're not, be sure to Google it when you get an opportunity. It happened at the same time when Pearl Harbor got bombed. And the Japanese were also invading the Philippines. And they call it the Death March because when the Japanese invaded, they ended up having so much force and artillery that the Filipinos and U.S. that were accompanying had to surrender and were forced to walk 60 miles from the south of Bataan, is a province in the Philippines, all the way up north to another camp. And throughout this march, there were beheadings by the Japanese military people against everyone that was walking, stabbings, just all sorts of like really bad war crimes throughout this whole entire experience. And Saturday marked that 74th anniversary, and there were World War veterans there to show support. It was just a great situation as far as seeing everyone come together with this due to that tragic event. So yeah, if you're not really familiar with the Death March of Bataan, be sure to Google that because it's a part of history that kind of gets overlooked because it did happen around the Pearl Harbor experience, but at the same time, it's something that connects true to a lot of Filipinos around the world. So yeah, it's
awesome.
It's a big deal. Right on, right on.
Mabuhay.
There's Joe Times Tagalog right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all I know.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into the guts of our show, which is the interview segment, and that is with our special guest in the house, UFC GYM Concord's GM, Jesse Kern, and operations manager, Caroline Howland.
There it is.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Roland because it seems more like it rolls.
Rolling.
But Howland is...
It howls.
Yeah.
Howling.
I guess. Like a wolf. So, Jess, let's go ahead and start off with you. As far as the whole fitness thing, let's just back up. Ever since you were a teenager, athlete, going through all the Letterman stuff, how were you growing up?
It's actually even farther back, like age 3 to be exact. My grandmother owned a dance studio, and so from age 3 until about 18, 19 years old, I was a dancer.
Jesse got gigs.
You named it, I did it. Ballet, tap, hip-hop, jazz, whatever. So,
is there any video of this?
yes. Not out in the internet, though. Privately.
Gotta upload it.
No.
I will pay you
Okay.
to upload it.
Okay. So we have doing that, playing sports, little league and stuff. You know, always the karate. You know.
Yeah.
In elementary school, you get to junior high, high
Wait,
school.
what belt did you get up to?
White.
Yellow tip.
That's what you start out
Exactly.
with. So you like quit after like a month?
I think they might have kicked me out.
What are you doing? Like putting everyone in a
Literally,
chokehold?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Kicked him out.
I think I was disruptive, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't see that with you.
Oh,
Were you bullied when you were younger?
was I bullied?
No, were you a bully when you were younger?
No, I was just psycho, bouncing off all the walls.
Just a natural cyclist.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So doing that, and then sports, playing all types of sports: football, baseball, basketball, track, soccer, whatever. Doing all that, then going to college and getting a job at a gym, 24-hour fitness, and that's where my fitness career started. I started with them, and then realizing that it's not just it's more than sports; it's a lifestyle, and going through that, and then 24-hour fitness led to UFC GYM, and here we are.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you didn't have any odd jobs leading up to that point?
In between, well, there's
like
always
being a dishwasher?
there's always
or
the
newspaper
retail
route?
Hollister, standing out in front of the store.
Wait, Hollister?
You're that guy. You're the
I was
Hollister
that guy.
Oh man!
I can still smell that place, man. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It
That scent.
has a distinct smell.
Yeah, is there like a formula to that? The way
They're
they
cologne, right?
It's like 6 different colognes all
Yeah.
sprayed on every single piece of clothing that's there.
Okay, I assume they sprayed it.
Oh yeah,
okay.
that's
so
what you have to do when you open the store. You spray certain colognes in certain rooms.
I didn't know that was
Yeah.
actually happening.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
It
So
was
there's a
very
method.
effective.
Oh yeah.
There's a method to all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm
What
gonna-
else?
I'm gonna do that for the Joe Time show.
Why not?
It's gonna make lumpia. That'll get everywhere.
I'm there.
Now, were you a hit with the ladies?
Sure.
Were you batting 1,000? No, I'm just kidding. His wife.
Was it Bear Pickle?
Oh,
He wouldn't be here if that was
oh,
the case.
man. So the Hollister, and then I don't think there was any other odd jobs. The only one that people find a little to be weird was in between 24 and UFC Gym. I worked for Massage Envy. And so there's a bunch of jokes that I know are going to come my way. But it was
Now, do you have to be a certified masseuse or
when
person?
when you are a massage therapist, yes.
Okay.
But I was not. I was
Standing outside the door.
Yes, come get a massage. I was more of a like a membership manager because they run off of a membership
cool.
business. So it was essentially the same thing as 24-hour fitness, but in the massage world.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
know they had that department or anything.
lot
I
of
thought it
people-
was just like massage. That's it.
Right. Most people don't know that, and so that was kind of my job to make sure that people found out what we do.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then UFC Gym knew a lot of people working there, and I called them and asked if I could come over. They said yes, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's working through there, and then all the way up to where we are now.
What was your first position at UFC Gym?
I was a membership specialist, just selling memberships.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And this was in SoCal.
This was Torrance, Southern California.
There you go.
Yeah.
Props out to Torrance.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, that's cool. And was the ascension going to the next level pretty rapid for you? Did it take some time?
It took time.
Like what, 2 weeks?
People will look at it and they'll think that it went pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It was within the first 6 months I was promoted to membership manager, and then 6 months later I was promoted to assistant general manager.
We got to get a clap sooner or later for this. Right there.
And then
Mr. Banger.
And then one Friday, my boss called me and said, "Hey, would you want to take a general manager position?"
Wow.
I said, "Sure." He didn't tell me where. He said, "By the way, it's going to be in Concord, and you have to be up there on Monday."
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There.
yes, there. And so asked my wife, and she said yes, and we moved.
Did I still marry you? No.
No. And we moved up here, and I was here for about a week
Mm-hmm.
by myself, and then while she was packing, it flew me back down, and then we drove a U-Haul up, and we live up here now.
So where did you stay in that short period while you were getting oriented with everything?
The hotel across the street.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the Hyatt?
No,
Or
Hilton. The
Hilton.
Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. 5-star. Hello. It wasn't like Motel 6 and
No.
you're struggling with roaches or anything.
Walking distance.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. And there you have it. You are now made your mark in the UFC GYM Concord location, and oh man, it's just phenomenal.
The
And let's-
company, actually, he did win GM of the Year last year. Yeah, he's like the man of the company.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
There it is.
There you go. GM of the year. That's awesome. So we'll get right back to you there, Jess. We'll roll over to Caroline and kind of get her connection to the UFC GYM Concord.
Caroline.
How'd you get involved?
I got involved because I had a friend that worked for the company, and at the time I was a personal trainer out here in Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
And decided I kind of wanted to stay within the fitness world, but kind of switch my path. And so I reached out to a friend, and he put me in contact with the right people, and I was hired by UFC GYM, it's like a year and a half ago. And I actually started as the assistant operations manager over at the Sunnyvale location.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to open up that location, which was a lot of fun. And then after a while, commuting on 880 at 8 o'clock in the morning, it was really starting to wear me down. It was taking about 2 hours to get there.
It's like too damn fucking early.
Oh, man. It was brutal. So my boss finally called me and she was like, hey, we have a position opening up over in Concord. It would be a lateral move. You know, are you interested? I know it'd be a lot shorter of a commute. So I took it. And then within a few months, I was promoted to operations manager.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Nice.
And that gentleman to your left promoted you.
He didn't, actually.
Dang.
Low blow.
No, I'm sorry.
Low blow.
But he had to
No,
be the
he
one to
couldn't
accept
wait.
it.
He couldn't wait. Yeah, and we've all been an amazing team since then. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And as far as my personal experience, and Joe's worked out over at other locations with UFC GYM along with me, and I came over from the Walnut Creek location, and just being able to see how the Concord location runs, it's just phenomenal. And just because I'm working out there and they're a sponsor, I'm not overhyping anything. They are a quality establishment inside and out. And going from the locker room to the classes to just the simplest level of customer service, you guys are far beyond one of the best gyms I've ever been involved in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun, man. Main things keep it fun for everybody.
What I know right off the bat is that you guys really enjoy each other. And you have all these like activities within the employee level. Who comes up with these ideas, these challenges, and stuff like that?
It's kind of a company thing. We have higher ups, but then they also ask us in the field because we're the ones that are, sweating and bleeding with the members and stuff. And so it's just a consensus. Like, what do you want to do? You want to do a competition? Do you want to play a game? Do you want to do something for the members? Whatever. And it's like it's always in the best interest for everybody. Whether it's going to be the employees, whether it's going to be the members, and we just keep it fun.
Yeah, you certainly do keep it fun. That's for sure. Now, when it comes down to getting people to say, "All right, we got to try out UFC GYM," and when it comes down to providing that free membership, whether it's going to be a week or 4 weeks, what have you, what goes into that factor? Because I want to get people to come try out the gym. I want them to try out the classes, have that experience. What's the best approach as far as being able to get them to like step into the doors and just say, hey, I want to give it a shot?
First thing would be to just mention how they heard about the gym. If it's from here, then that's how they heard about it. And then they just say, look, I just want to try something different. And then we automatically give them a guest pass at that point in time. Naturally, our job is to sell them on a membership, but there's no heavy pressure of you have to do it today, you have to do it, or otherwise the rates are going to be different. We're going to offer incentives, but really incentive enough is to come try the class, and if the gym will do it the rest of the job. You try the class once. Most of the time, people come after their first class and they say, you know what, I don't even need the guest pass. Let's just become a member today. And because of the incentive that you offered me before I took the class, I'd like that, and we're going to give it to them. It's kind of the main thing is just the coaches in the classes. That's what differentiates us from other places. Other places might have different amenities, but we have the people that are going to offer you a quality class, a quality coach, a quality instruction, and it's going to be again a lot of fun and a blast while you work out, getting your butt handed to you.
That's right. Well said, well said. Yeah, I mean, obviously you worked over at 24, so you know the level of what they're putting out as far as classes are. With UFC GYM, it's like, man, if you want to freaking lose calories, you want to freaking just get a kick-ass workout, that there's no other place. Wow. And I give you guys props for picking out these instructors and people that are willing to teach and continue to hone their craft. And I could go down the list, first names only, of all the guys that I've like run into, from Carlo to Ronnie to Melissa to all of them. It's a quality staff. How do you go about kind of like filtering through like applications or recommendations and getting the right people?
It's tough. I mean, one, being a corporate company, trying to find people that are willing to accept the said pay, is always hard, and just any job in general. But to find people that are passionate about the sport and fitness at the same time is one of the main things that we look for. Not someone who's coming in and I'm looking to be the next UFC fighter, so I'm not going to be dedicated to the members. They're mostly focused on them, which is great. But we want people to come in and the coaches to look. I love working out. I have this kind of set background, and I've done a little research, gone to school for it. So I'd love to apply my craft and help everybody else get to where they want to be. And then you just know. I mean, we have them teach a class. It's like, okay, it's like testing someone driving. Like, you could say you've been driving for years, but you might be a really bad driver, you know? So if someone goes and teaches a class, and it's like, that really wasn't that difficult of a workout.
Yeah.
But if it was difficult, or I learned a lot of technique, or it's a combo of the both, you're pretty much hired at that time if we have room for you.
Gotcha. And how do you go about that as far as, like, say, for example, Joe Time here says, I've been freaking teaching for the past 10 years. I want to be part of UFC Gym. What's the step that he goes in? Do you watch him do the class? And
most of the time we'll have we do what we call a practical. Coaches also are required to do one-on-one personal coaching at the same time. So you do the class. Anybody can teach a class for the most part, but it has to be relatable. Has to be enjoyable. It has to be challenging. It also has to be educational. And so there's a lot more. Anybody can teach a class. Anybody can stand out in front of Hollister and look good. But
tooting that horn, huh?
But it doesn't necessarily mean that you are that kind of coach that we're looking for. So you can see it. Also, maybe myself or Jason, our fitness director, would take the class, or our MMA manager, Ken, would take the class. And they can see whether it's going to be able to grow. Also, another thing is, are they willing to take criticism? Are they willing to grow and change with what the company wants? Not everybody wants to get hit in the face, but everybody wants to know how to avoid getting hit in the face. So there's different ways of going about it and seeing it and learning and just kind of educating people on that.
Gotcha. Can you share an experience where you did hire someone that you thought maybe this is going to be the right one, and next thing you know, it's like, I think we kind of swung and missed on this?
I don't know if I necessarily.
You don't have to name names.
We've had, I mean, in not at Concord, to be completely honest, at other locations where you hire people and they have, anybody can say anything in an interview. I've had this kind of experience. People know how to spin. People know how to talk.
Yeah.
Your
favorite word, spin. Hashtag spin.
Yeah, exactly. And so, okay, and then we hire them. They do all the right kind of stuff, and then we find out they're not committed to us. They just needed it, whether it's going to be for the free membership or they're more into their personal training, bettering themselves, which is great, but that's just not the right fit for the company.
Right.
And so then most of the time they end up managing themselves out.
Gotcha.
Because we don't spend that much time with them, because they're not looking to grow with the business. They're looking to grow personally. So then they just, okay, cool, I move on to something else, and whether it's a good or a bad thing, we try not to burn any bridges, most of the time, but it happens.
Gotcha. Caroline, can you add on to what he's saying as far as how you guys go about working with new instructors and how they come across sincere at times, but then may not be the right fit?
I honestly haven't really experienced that at all. The team that we have is really fantastic. We did just rehire someone. And so I feel like since Concord was the first club, like, we've already built this community, and people kind of, they'll move on and kind of do something else and try something new. But our good coaches always come back. They always come back.
The prodigal son returns.
Yep, always.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Joe Time, I don't want to forget you. Do you have any questions to roll to our special guest?
Yeah, no, it's not going to be very technical questions. It's going to be really off the wall. I just want to,
Perfect.
I just want to find out, like, your most embarrassing moment, throughout your gym experience, or, like, just an interesting moment, something that stands out, something that maybe was just anything.
It's not man, most of the time when you think of an embarrassing story, you want it to be funny, but the one that comes to my mind was
not freaking funny.
It was I was at Torrance. It's a life lesson for me. It was kind of a turning point for how I was either on the verge of quitting because I thought I was the best at what I did. I was kind of too hot-headed and whatever, or this experience happened. So being the membership manager of the team there, Yelp is out there, and so there's reviews and all that stuff, whether it's true or not. There's always some sort of truth to it. And I was in my mind, I didn't realize that there were all these reviews that were out there about me specifically.
Oh, wow.
Whether they're good or bad. Good ones are good.
Mentioning you by name.
Yes, by name. So what my boss did, he had me, he held a meeting kind of like this, but we're all in a room in front of my entire team that I was running. It was a team of 9. And he said, I want you to read these. I didn't know what it was. I was like, okay, cool, thinking like it's going to be like a informational, kind of inspirational, like Zig Ziglar kind of thing, whatever it is, But come to find out, the first review is a positive review. And it's like, okay, cool. Then the second page, it's a 1 star. Then the third page, a 1 star. It came out to be about 7 1-star reviews naming me specifically and whatever it was. And at that time, I didn't realize how much of an impact that could be on not only my own business, but more importantly, the gym, because I had to be a proper representation of the gym. And so that for me will always, whenever I see a review about the gym, it's like, look, we got to address this now, because it's like I could let that go. That was over the course of like 6 months, the reviews were. And so I couldn't correct that stuff other than right then and there fixing it. So that was a big life lesson for me, that you have to look at every situation, every conversation that you have to pretend that you're looking at it. And like, did you react correctly?
Right.
Did you leave a good impression with that person, even if you have to tell them bad information? Like, you owe $200, I don't want to pay. You have to go back and forth, and you have to still make them feel comfortable. They may not agree with you, but they're like, I get it. And then you walk away from the situation. Both of you, okay, that was fine. I don't like it, but he wasn't a jerk or anything like that. So that's kind of my, I guess, embarrassing thing, because it was in front of 9 of my peers that were supposed to be looking up to me.
Right,
you know?
right.
You kind of answered the question I wanted. I wanted something like that was impactful in your life on your thing, and then embarrassment usually leads to something impactôt for the most part.
Yeah.
You learn a lesson from embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's all in one.
Yeah.
That was an all-in-one experience.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
But here you are.
There it is.
Extraordinaire.
So would you say going through that experience, it just molded you into being a better GM and better person overall?
It person-wise, yes. GM, I hadn't been a GM yet. I never knew what it was to be a GM.
Yeah, but you took some of those lessons
yeah.
and knowing that, hey, I have to not regress to that sort of attitude.
It's not my job to make sure that people feel like I'm winning a conversation,
right.
at all. Like, yes, you're wrong, 100% wrong. You're not going to join. I don't understand why you're not going to join, but I can't make them feel like that.
Gotcha.
I have to understand, empathize, sympathize with them, and make sure that they feel good. Just because they're not doing it today doesn't mean that they're not going to do it tomorrow. And so that was a big lesson that I had to learn, and then also learn how to teach people that if I was going to move up in the company. So that was the beginnings of me understanding that and then teaching it to everybody else.
Now, we got to get a clap for that one.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Banger.
Very insightful.
Caroline?
Oh, man.
Embarrassment of sort on your end?
I don't know.
Impact.
Do you have anything, Jesse?
Or impact?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I really got nothing. I mean, I have been hit in the face with a Frisbee. It was like my Marsha moment. I mean, that was
Marsha.
Right in your nose?
Yeah, right in the nose. Square in the nose.
That hurts.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Was it like right up
Yeah.
the ass the worst one?
Yep. But, I mean, we had a phenomenal day the rest of the day. So
We did.
Yeah, it worked out. It all worked out.
Pain for pleasure.
Exactly. That's cool. That's cool. So, you guys also have these pay-per-view events as well.
Yeah.
And I apologize if I haven't been to one yet because I'm always working that night. It's always on a freaking Saturday night and doing the gigs all around the Bay Area. But, yeah, those things bring a lot of people to come through, hang out, talk about how that setup is.
Do you want to take it?
Go for it.
Okay, so the pay-per-view, we watch the pay-per-view fights at every UFC gym. The only ones that are not going to do that are on the East Coast, just pure timing.
Yeah.
Because they happen at 10 p.m. pretty much.
Yeah, 1 a.m. over there.
Right. But we watch them for free. If you're a member, it's completely complimentary. You can also bring as many guests as you want. So if it's Caroline, she could bring 500 people with her. It does not matter to us. Because you're a member, it's a service. And if you're not a member, it's only $10 to come in and watch the fight. We see people that have no interest in becoming a member with our gym, but we see them every pay-per-view fight in the same place. Yeah.
It's just etching in closer and closer eventually.
Yeah, they get a call the next day. Hey, thanks for coming. Are you interested yet? Nope. But we serve different kinds of food. We have our arm bar that we serve good healthy food, but we might have nachos on that night or hot dogs. And you watch pay-per-view, you're not there to eat a chicken wrap and a salad. Like, you want to have a little dirtier of a sort of
some
food.
pizza slices.
Yeah, something. No alcohol, but it's a good fun thing. And kids club is free too. Bring your children. It's completely free. We got games and activities and food for them. So it's a fun event.
Dope.
It's always a trip seeing people show up to the gym in like regular clothes.
Yeah, it's like, is that you? And
Yeah.
they're all like spiffied up. It's like, wow, you look different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And people still work out.
Oh,
while
yeah.
that's going on.
Totally.
Yeah. I've been to a couple of the pay-per-view events because I had the membership. I was like, I'm going. I was like,
Yeah.
and then when I see people working out, I'm like, yeah, because some people aren't even really into
The fights,
sport itself,
right? Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, we played in the gym, so there's no music during that time, but it's still super loud, and so your attention is drawn to ATV.
Yeah.
At one point in time when everybody starts shouting, of course. The bigger the fight, the bigger the crowd.
Yeah, there you go. And also you have, on occasion, like vendors come through and set up shop within the gym area. How does that work? Is it a particular time that happens? Because one of our sponsors, the chiropractic couple, Vanessa and Tommy.
Yeah.
I saw them a few times there. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And they're they have their massage table all laid out and doing their thing. How does that work?
So major events, Fight Night is a major event that we have at the gym. We also have member appreciation days twice a month where we'll dress up in different themes. It's either going to be when our memberships, our specific prices are ending, or just because. It's just another idea of having it. Those are the major days that they come through. But sometimes people just say, hey, I'm available on Tuesday. Can I bring my table through and offer my service for people just to gain business? Absolutely. It's a community nonetheless. And that's all that I really care about is I have about, 1,500 people on average checking in every single day. And if someone that runs their own private massage business or chiropractic business can gain one client from being there for free,
It's well worth it.
done. It's all that really matters.
There you go, Joe. You could roll in the stage and do some comedic performances.
or the ring.
Right. Free shots.
Wow.
But it's really you just have to ask is all that it is. I just try to do the best that I can to make sure that 4 chiropractors aren't there at the same time. Which one you want to go to, but yeah, it's just asking, and just wherever we do have our people that come through. We have a couple DJs that come through, and
You never fucking asked me that.
I
man.
apologize.
Gosh, I know you have your favorites. It's all good.
apologize.
It happens. It
He thought
happens.
about it.
You got
after
the-
he
you
said,
got the
"Yeah,
next
so
one."
do you." You heard that? That's recorded.
That's right. Because I seen like, what was it? Someone that was selling necklaces and
Yeah.
accessories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Necklaces, Mary Kay, like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like it's your business is your business.
Really?
It doesn't.
So I could go in there and sell bootleg DVDs and shit, and
It's-
you'd be like,
you
cool
know.
with it, right?
That's whatever.
Oh, The Force Awakens, cool. See, that's what I love about freaking Jess in the gym. It's like, I mean, there's limitations I know that you have, but sometimes it's like right there where you're just cool with it. Just like when I'm going in there with my hoverboard glider and just rolling in,
Believe
it's
you
like
do that. Can you snap him next time he does that?
Oh, it's been
Like,
snapped before.
okay.
We'll
many
do it next
times,
time. Yeah.
many times. And for the most part, it's just really a hassle in a lot of public places. And even on the sidewalks and stuff, people
Mm-hmm.
trip. And you're like, oh, what's up, Sam? Well, go on your merry way. I'm like, cool. Then I'll go up on the very top,
Yeah.
on the second floor, and go around the track. It's like this is fucking incredible. This is like made for a freaking glider.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. So yeah, I apologize if I haven't brought it in a while because
We miss you.
yeah,
We
It's
miss
been a
making fun
while.
of you.
all right, it's gonna come this week. I'm gonna bring it.
Yes.
But yeah, I just wanted to share that, ladies and gentlemen, because he does have a lot of flexibility, and that's what makes him General Manager of the Year.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Thank you there,
The
Mr.
claps.
Banger.
I remember I was nervous the first time when UFC first opened up, and I wanted to try it out, and I was like, when like UFC was really like popping off at the time.
Just starting to get big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was really into UFC, like watched every fight, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And like, some piece of everybody that watches those fights or thing probably never really got the super training that most people would have.
Right.
Like, and you're thinking that's the place you're gonna go to learn it.
Yeah.
And so I had my, my Karate Kid moment where I was I thought I had to wear like my karate gi going in there. Like I've done this before, had my Rising Sun bandana on, just ready.
Oh yeah.
Pre-workout in my system.
But you do have those classes there.
You
We do.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I thought I would have to like fight my way in.
Stop.
That was my whole
Your initiation.
Like it's game of death and
As fast as
shit.
can you live?
You know what I mean? I didn't really have too much information of this place, and
Yeah.
all I could think of UFC gym. You know, you think of Gracie fighting. You know, that's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking. And I'm like, oh, awesome, UFC gym. You know,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, all right, you got to show out and see where you're at, man. I go
Yeah.
in there, nobody. It's just a regular gym.
Yeah.
With a ring.
Yep.
I was tripped out, and then I walked out because I felt embarrassed.
You didn't lift with your gi on?
For real.
Good.
Just doing these stretches.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick, Jess. As far as like the jujitsu, those classes, I mainly see the youngsters, right? It's just for kids mainly. Okay.
Well, no. The kids are displayed more, but the actual academy that we have is upstairs. It's a full blown thing, man. It's I don't know. I haven't participated in that section of the gym enough at all to really speak full on it.
Right.
Other than
see, that's just so amazing, man. It's like it's so big. It's like I don't even know what's going on that planet over there. It's
Yeah.
just like I'm in my own bubble.
Man, but we've got people. We've promoted. I believe it's 1 or 2 black belts out of there. We've only been open for 7-8 years, so that says a lot about the program. We technically have the best blue belt in the world that trains out of our facility. Yeah, technically, we're like top 25 in jiu-jitsu schools in Northern California.
Oh wow!
So it's a full thing. You're there. You lift weights. You do your cardio. You do your conditioning, and you can do your jiu-jitsu program. It's phenomenal the amount of people that we have, and we're the name is just getting bigger and bigger. People know us when they go to competitions, and they're like, "Oh, I got beat by UFC gym. A Gracie person got beat by UFC."
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, the jiu-jitsu guys, Erico and Vitor and Thomas and
Props out.
Mauricio. Yeah, it's the program has grown a lot.
And they trained a lot of upcoming fighters. A lot of them that are coming out of the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people that are getting better, and it's pretty exciting. In the next few years or so, there's some names are gonna be dropped.
As well. That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Also, let's drop some names of some prominent like fitness people that are at your gym that are doing a lot as far as pageants and stuff like that. Do you want to give props on that or?
The main one that most people know is Sabrina Martinez.
There you go.
Just ridiculously in awesome shape. I might be saying this wrong, but I'm going to say it anyways. I think she's like 5th in the world in her competition that she did, bikini competition.
That's amazing.
If I'm wrong, I hope I guessed high. But I mean, the stuff that she does, she's been flown around everywhere, sponsorships everywhere,
Wow.
phenomenal, and it's just a all around. She's one of our team leaders, but she's passionate about what she does. Not everybody wants to be a bikini model, but she can train you like she trains, but also really just have you just be passionate about fitness.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get her on the show.
Oh yeah,
Can you make it happen?
I'll do what I can.
Because that whole fitness thing is just a topic in itself
Mm-hmm.
because that's her own world and her own effort. So, yeah, much props to Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
Continued success. Caroline, it looks like you could kind of go into that area if you wanted to. You got a nice physique there. You ever thought about that?
Thank you. I actually did train for a show
Okay.
a couple years ago. Never made it to the stage because my coach told me I wasn't ready, and then I was just a little too hungry at that point, so I backed off.
What's the main like struggle point? Because I know a few friends that are just so dedicated, but I could tell they're just giving up a lot.
I mean, being dedicated to it, it's a whole mind game. It really is, and being so dedicated to making sure that you're staying within your calories. Your diet's going to be about 70% of all results that you get. And, you spend an hour, 2, 3 in the gym, but what are you doing the rest of the time? And it's what you're doing with the rest of the time that's really going to help shape and mold you for, whatever your end result is.
And that's where the danger point happens because that time
Totally.
you have free, you might be swigging like some Jack Daniels or something and like.
And who's really watching you during that time?
Exactly.
Where's the accountability? When you're at the gym, you're with your coach. There's people watching. So it's really making sure that you're staying true to yourself and your goal and staying on that path. Oh.
Great timing there, Mr. Banger. Right on. Yeah, it's definitely a situation where you have to be dedicated, whether it's going to be the fitness part or the workout part. You got to put in the time to get the results, and it's not going to come overnight. You just have to just watch everything, and the main thing for me personally is diet. If you're not eating right, boy, all the lifting, all the classes that you're taking ain't going to do shit.
It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I've learned that the hard way.
Oh.
Getting to the gym is so easy,
Oh,
Super easy.
but the dieting is like,
Yeah.
I'm dying. I'm struggling
But
right now.
I know
with
people
that,
that
man.
count their macros, weigh out their food,
Yeah.
and I've
Yeah, the
watched
meal
it,
plan
I'm
stuff.
like, wow.
Yeah. And I get
too
props.
much.
Yeah. I mean, do you have meal plan stuff like you put together?
What's great is there are companies and they're right here and they'll cook your meals for you.
That's
You
right.
can tell them how many calories you're eating, how many meals you need, and they'll break it down for you. They'll drop it off at your door and you're done.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
nice, she means expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's
You
costly.
gotta know people.
Yeah.
The cost to be lazy.
Right. McDonald's is like, they do that? I was like, we should do that too. I was like, we'll come
Yeah.
to you with our McDonald's if you want.
Fish fillet.
Yeah, for real.
The lesser of all evils right there, fish
Yeah.
fillet.
Oh man.
So, Jess, Caroline, hobbies. I know you guys have a few that we talked about, and I'm not going to put you on the spot, Jess, even though you said you will not try it.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he did say he was a singer, but he
That-
won't.
specifically in a group.
In a
not,
group.
Not by myself.
All right, explain this. That way I could let you off the
Okay.
hook.
So let's go back to one of the old classical movies, Charlotte's Web, barbershop quartet singing in front of all the pigs and whatever.
Okay.
That's what I like to do. I like to sing in that kind of setting. Be
Gotcha.
a big dork, big nerd,
Mhm.
singing with the top hats and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
I don't have the singing terminologies. It was like altos or soprano. Which one were you?
So
Yeah,
I
baritone?
I was
Baritone.
bass.
Baritone, yeah.
Is what I was. So there's bass in the group. I was in bass, baritone, lead, and
Mhm.
tenor. Is what it is.
So you can't give like one like bassy sort of tone real quick. Just one real quick
Oh.
because you know the guys at the gym are going to ask for it. So you might as well just get it out now.
You're a mean one,
Oh.
Mr. Grinch. Something like that.
Oh,
Was that
man.
Jim Carrey? No, I'm just
That could work. Great movie, by the way.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Caroline,
Yes,
you said you like to do a lot of hiking.
I do.
Where are some spots that you've...
Redwood Regional
Mm-hmm.
out in Oakland. Amazing.
Yeah.
Lafayette Reservoir, Muir Woods, all over the place.
Area 51?
So you're out of Concord right now? You said you're out in
Yes.
Concord. Did you
Yeah.
ever do Mount Diablo yet?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I went to
Yeah.
Eagle Ridge as far as I went.
So good.
Yeah. Did you go all the way to the little radio towers?
No, not
I didn't
yet.
do that one
Not yet,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
yet.
We gotta knock it out, man.
Next
Yeah,
time.
before you leave. I leave.
There you go,
Right.
Joe. Take her away from me.
Take
I
her
know.
away
Look
from
at that. Damn it.
Atta boy.
That hustler Joe time. So as far as the total amount, like what, like a dozen maybe hikes in your lifetime? Or a dozen a
Total
past
amount.
year?
At least.
Wow. So you're just like a freaking addict of hiking, huh?
Oh, I love it.
It's great, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just being able to get out there, nature, free of all the distractions and
Probably the best one was I went to Kauai and did the Nepali coast,
okay.
which took about 3 days.
Dang.
That's a
Oh,
long
wow.
hike.
So you
It
had to
was a
like break
lot.
camp and all that
Yep.
stuff?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's straight
Unbelievable.
up.
I'm cool.
Unbelievable experience.
Wait. Jess, you don't like camping?
No, not camping.
Oh,
No?
I know
Oh,
you got a
he's
bad
SoCal, but SoCal got some good
God.
spots.
You must-
Camping on the beach.
That's what we were doing. It's good stuff.
So did you have a bad experience camping growing up? Like
No.
you just don't like to know that you're out there, no shower, no shitting,
It's just a fear, I guess.
like freaking bears coming at
All
you,
that.
freaking
Yeah, just fear of the
snakes.
unknown.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not down for all that?
I'll do it. I'll
Right.
go, but
Just have a shotgun with you the
it's
whole
just,
time?
yeah, it's just not going to be my idea.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know? If
He's not
someone says-
enjoying it the whole time.
Right. Hey, let's go. All right. I guess I'll go. And
Well, at least you're saying that you'll go. Most
Mhm.
people are like, fuck that. Hell no.
there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll go if
It'll
need
never be in the front of my brain. Like, oh, what am I going to do today? I'm going to go hike or camp.
Yeah.
be. Wait. There's a difference.
Both.
Would- even hiking, you're
I
kinda
enjoy
like
I enjoy
off?
hiking. So I've recently enjoyed. I got to give a a shout out to my wife who loves that.
Yeah.
And so she has found things to do up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how to look for it. I don't know what. I just type in the word hike, and it's like, okay, like it'll pull up like any mountain or like hiking gear.
It's like,
it's-
okay.
I understand exactly where Jess is coming from because I never really hike like that. You know, I like to explore when I go camping and do whatever we do like that. But like being local in your house and then going out to get lost somewhere wasn't ideal for me.
Yeah.
And I thought that was just like what crazy people did.
Yeah.
There's a mountain. Let's just walk it.
Yeah. So it's I'll go and then I'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Because you're hiking.
Yeah.
It's beautiful,
beautiful.
like you said. Yeah, it's a cool experience. Depends
Even
who
though
you
it's your
go with.
backyard.
Yeah. The camping aspect of it, that's a different story.
Oh man.
I love
Well,
camping. I just have to put that. Fun fact:
How many times have you gone
I love
camping, Joe,
camping.
in your whole life? Total.
over 1,000 times.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
yeah. I'm probably overshooting it, but it's close.
Yeah, I was like doing the math like that. Man, that's quite a bit.
No, yeah, no. As a young growing up, we used to camp with the family. Then from the family, found friends that like to camp, and then and then from friends, and then you find other people that like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always been like I'm just that guy who likes to go
Camp.
camping. Yeah, I got all my tents and all that stuff. I got it all
Dang.
ready to go.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Caroline,
awesome.
is there a place that you want to hike that you haven't? Mount Everest.
Yeah, I mean, all over the world. Why not?
That's not a hike. That's like,
It's a death.
Death wish. Yeah.
You hear about
Hike,
that?
that's a death
Where
wish.
everyone's like climbed it and there's trash everywhere and it's like the most popular place to freaking just hang out now. It's like it went from something remote and dangerous to hey, it's cool.
No.
Like what the
Oh,
heck?
man.
Yeah. So Mount Everest, check mark. Yeah. I
Sure.
want you.
There's
I
like a
heard there's
motel
great
up
hiking
there.
in Argentina, so I mean,
Really?
eventually, yeah.
Argentina.
We'll see. Yep.
There
That's
you
the
go.
goal.
All right.
All right.
Just want to hike everywhere.
There you-
Everywhere.
All right, Joe.
All over the place.
Hitchhike.
Run around the world.
She's hitchhiking.
Hitchhike.
Hitchhike hiking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
can't get away with hitchhiking. I'll end up in a place that won't want me there.
Yeah.
I'll end up in Arizona and they're trying to kick me out. They're like, get back over. I was like, dude, I've been on the side of the border this whole time.
Promise.
Yeah, I promise.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There was always a joke about that. They were like, what's that called? There's only a certain amount of people that can hitchhike the way thing, and it's my white boys. White boys got hitchhiked throughout the whole world. Like me, I can't hitchhike throughout the whole world.
All right.
Jesse looks
You
scared
can
right
make
now.
it. You can make it, buddy.
I'm gonna try it.
You can do it. You can do it.
Joe time, pull back. Pull
Yeah,
back. You're
right.
going pretty far with that. You're getting,
Do I have to say no, Rachel? You know what that is?
but not you.
No.
So not me either.
Nope.
But if I was Caucasian,
Yep.
I could
Sucks
go.
for you guys.
Then we have to go in freaking a disguise. We have to go to freaking
True.
Spirit Halloween and grab a freaking mask and throw it on, right? Bam! I look like Caroline. I could get a
I go look like
hitchhike.
Carol. No, but hitchhiking is something I always wanted to do. But then somebody told me that, and I was like, "Really?" They're like, "You won't be able to make it all the way across. It. You gotta like go around. You gotta go like this." I was like, "Across? I get across."
I'm telling you, man, just wear a freaking mask and it's all good. That's it.
I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just Uber my way across."
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh man, you hear those
I'll be the
crazy?
driver though.
You hear those crazy stories with Uber? Golly.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
What's going on with Uber?
oh, just like people assaulting the drivers and all sorts of stuff, man.
Insulting?
Assaulting.
Oh, assaulting.
Yeah,
Oh,
Insulting.
insulting.
Those
as
are
well.
welcome.
so rude. Yeah. It's like, no.
And also, there's a dark side to that, and I'm just going to put this out there that everyone that's worked for Uber had to pay tremendously in taxes because the way it's set up, it's like, yeah, it's not like a formal, regular structure for paychecks or anything.
Is it a
So,
1099?
yeah. Plus,
Oh,
some,
yeah.
yeah. So
Oh,
a
it's
lot of people
terrible.
they're thinking like, oh, I'm making freaking $10,000 a month.
Oh,
Yeah.
avoiding taxes.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
No. They're paying.
Oh, well.
That's the thing, and that's not something that's told up front. And they're like, "Oh man, I have to pay like 30% each time." So
Oh, damn.
it's not always roses for the Uber driver. Put
Mm.
to you that way.
Oh, it's not union based, right?
Right.
That's why
Mhm.
taxes are still doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm.
And it's April, so take care of that.
So my dream of being a taxi driver is still good.
All right, let's go ahead and close out the program with some plugs for the gym. Jess, give a spiel. Just go ahead and blow it out there. How to get someone to come in and try it out.
So the main thing if you're interested in working out, meaning every single person in the world, if you want to do something,
Come here from
just
Thailand.
Yeah. If you want to do something that's just slightly different, or if you like doing the weights and the cardio, we have that. But if you're looking to take your fitness to the next level, if you've been struggling trying to get to where you need to get, we can get you there. With the classes, with the community, with the camaraderie, with the competition, with the fun factor. Working out is not necessarily supposed to be easy, but if you enjoy it and you get the results, you're going to keep coming back. We can promise you that we can do that if you get involved in our classes. And so come through, try us out for free, 5 days, a week, whatever you need. Try it out. And when you love it, become a member. We will take real good care of you.
There you go. And ask for him specifically.
Jesse, the body.
Jesse the body.
Jesse the body.
Yeah.
You concur there, Caroline?
I do.
Ooh.
Honestly, I mean, it's really easy to get started. I feel like the most difficult part is to continue on. And when you have programs like boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, we have a whole kids program. We have Zumba. We have barbell. Like
TRX.
You don't get bored.
Oh yeah, that'll beat you up.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. I mean, you can constantly jump from one to the other, dabble, try something new, and you're constantly invigorated and wanting to continue. And it just makes it a really great place to make sure that you hit your goals.
Well said. Well said.
Okay, thanks.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So UFC Gym has everything that you could ever want out of a facility. And trust me.
Trampoline,
Yeah.
a rebounder.
You got to bring it in with you, just like the glider.
Oh, can you really bring it like?
If you want to, I'm not going to
rebounder?
stop you.
That's funny, yeah. I've actually
have the
seen people bring
octagon.
in their like own little like Ross weights, you know, like, you know,
yeah.
the little fucking iron grip.
The shake weight.
Besides,
Has somebody bought the shake weight? To the
No,
gym?
but
Oh, how about-
someone you can be the first.
yeah, besides the hoverboard
Come
glider
together.
Yeah.
that I bring, has there been anyone that's brought in something like, okay, bring it in, like some crazy weight or some type of apparatus?
We've had a drone.
We've had a drone.
Yeah, we've had a
like
drone.
a camera drone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people bring their own barbells, so they have to open the door a lot, to get it in there.
That's an awkward moment.
Yeah.
And is it because that's their favorite barbell and they just don't want to get like?
It's like your favorite food, your favorite restaurant. You already know what you're gonna do, and so you're
Really?
like, I don't need the menu, I don't need your bars. I'm just gonna use mine.
Wow.
But I need a facility to do what I want to do.
Gotcha.
I guess. Some people bring in. The craziest thing that I've probably seen is where people do a different style of martial arts, so they bring in their weapons with them. I haven't seen it at Concord, but at
Is that
Torrance,
allowed? Weapons?
with a extensive liability form signed. Yes.
If you poke yourself.
So it was like a sword or something, and they were doing slow movements and okay.
You wanted to show off. Nice.
Well, there you go, martial artists out there. You can bring your swords over at UFC GYM Concord and try not to cut off your cucumber on accident.
Try not to cross them.
I'm going to start printing off extra incident reports when we get back.
Yeah, please.
There you go. It's going to start piling up real fast. All right, let's go ahead and close out the program with our shouts and plugs. Jess, kick it off.
Oh man. First off, thanks for having us. Definitely excited to be on the show.
Thank you guys
This is
for
cool.
coming out. Yeah.
Real cool. We'll see you tomorrow with the glider. But
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Exciter mode.
Maybe
There you go.
You're forcing my hand. I'm probably going to have to show up. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But come by the gym. Ask for Jesse or Caroline, either or anybody, and mention the show and the Slam show, and we'll take good care of you.
Perfect. No shouts out to your wife or anything.
Oh, an additional. I apologize. An additional shout out to my wife. Thank you for allowing me to do what I do and work so much at the gym. I really appreciate it. Shout out to other managers that couldn't be here.
Evan.
Evan, yes. Czar, my assistant general manager. Jason, our fitness director.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's a lot of people, but thanks.
Quality group.
Yep.
Quality group, that's for sure. Caroline, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for having us. This was a lot of fun. I was super nervous before we got here.
I could tell. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to say?
I was freaking out.
I can't talk about hiking all show long.
So Thank you for having us. Yeah, we have an amazing team. I do wish that Jason was here.
Jason's getting married, by the way.
Oh, congratulations.
This Saturday he's getting married.
And he didn't ask to get me as a DJ. Pissed off again. What the hell?
And to Ivan, my assistant,
Evan.
I was like, is that the same guy?
Yeah, he honestly, I'm a much happier person in that place because he takes so much off my plate. It has helped so much. He's been amazing. Yeah, that's about it. Our team, everybody,
Boom.
The whole crew.
There's no Mr. Caroline that you have to give out a shout?
No, Mr. Caroline.
All right, then give out your Match.com and your eHarmony handles and your Christian Harmony, all that.
God, none of that.
None of that?
None of that. I'm a workaholic. I'm always at the gym.
I think there's like probably a dating site for exactly that.
Probably.
It's like a very niche.
Oh, man. Thank you, Caroline. Joe time.
Yeah,
Go.
Man. Well, shout out to everybody in the studio. Jess, just Caroline, Slam, and my man back here. I forget your name now. I feel like
Mr. Banger Matt.
Mr. Banger Matt. Matt Banger. Doing an awesome job with his cues. And then just everybody tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Slam Show and just really, supporting your local artists, shows, places of fitness and good lifting, heavy lifting, uplifting, all types of things that are bringing your vibes up. And really just supporting just this. When I say this is a dream that Sam had, a dream that these two had, and my man over here who had.
Mr. Banger.
Dream, just being in front of amazing people and really being in that facility of that. And it really inspires me to continue to do what I'm doing. And what that is upcoming shows that I'll be producing will be one at Hugh Lounge, like I said earlier. And I just want to shout out my team that's helping me put this together. From Bigley's, I got an Ivan in my life too.
Oh, all right.
And, yeah,
that sounded kind of funny, but go ahead.
No. No homo.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, Ivan Mercer, man, appreciate you for Bigley's Productions. That's going to be actually presenting Joe Time Comedy, debuting at Hugh and SF May 6th with Kevin Lock Tattoos, who's helping with that, has his a clothing line dropping that time too, with Lev from Johnny Red from First Class, who'll be actually providing the music on this one. Slam, you'll be on the next one.
I am hurt again. Man,
that's 3 times, dude. That's 3.
I'm getting blocked.
You've been on a lot of my shows.
I know.
Come on the 29th. Will you spin on the 29th? At
really?
the gym? Yeah.
Want me to?
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
I feel
Already
honored.
make it there.
All right, locking down gigs.
29.
All right.
Boom. Like that, people.
29.
Dreams are being made as we speak. Not just everybody. Charles Wood, Charlie Wood. We got Luke the Juke, one of the great musicians out there as well. And then also we got the 2 comics that will be coming out. We got Mario Hodge, who'll be headlining, very hilarious. We got Anthony K featuring coming up from the Central Valley, man. And then myself will be hosting. And just a lot of things going on that night. So if you guys tune into any of my Instagram snaps or Facebook, so you go to Joe Time Comedy for my Instagram, and Snap is The Real Joe Time. And yeah, just thank you to everybody that's not here today too. Lady Sage,
Alex,
Rock
yeah,
Rage, yeah.
And the rest of the crew.
And the rest of the crew. Appreciate you guys.
And your Christian Harmony handle?
That's actually. And then again, man,
Big Joe Time.
DJ Slam and Slam, man. Appreciate you, brother. A big shout out to you, and always really conducting this awesome train ride, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. I'll go ahead and close out the shouts and plugs. I'd like to thank Joe for coming through as the co-host extraordinaire. Our special guests in the house, Jesse and Caroline. Was it fun for you guys?
Oh, dude, it was a blast.
Yeah, you got to come back.
Oh, please.
Man, you just have that voice.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you can carry yourself. I think you
thank
should
you.
just rotate.
That baritone kicked in.
Yeah, he's going to take your place next show, man. Just for the heck of it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica, was he on like last week or something? So, yeah, thank you for coming through.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors and affiliates that have supported the Slam Show ever since 2011. So it's been quite a while. I'd like to send a special shout out to Alex Rock Rage. He couldn't be behind the board. We have Matt, the banger, coming through, but because his mom is in the hospital recovering from an illness, so prayers and wishes to you, Rock Rage, for your mom and to have her recover. And
good vibes, bro.
Yes, exactly. I'd like to thank our executive producer, Michael Murphy, for having this facility provided here in the lovely city of Oakland. And obviously, everyone that's involved with the Slam Show, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and just Google any of our members, especially me, Slam and Sam, and it'll lead you to the right direction. All right, that does it for this episode of the Slam Show.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace!
Yo.
Thank you.